Good afternoon, dear learners, dear everyone. Welcome to this new lesson. It is our sixth lesson for today, teaching English to beginners. At the beginning, allow me to introduce my colleague in the studio, Miss Lina Ahmed. Welcome.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon, audience.
English language teacher, Damascus Countryside Directorate. And this is me, Abdul Majid Overly, Senior Supervisor and Coordinator of English Language. We're going to start revising something we took last session. We're going to start with conversation. What do you need? Last lesson was about furniture and rooms and what we need in rooms, what kind of furniture we need in rooms. And today we are going to have some new things, but we're going to revise something from the previous lesson first. What do you need, Lina?
I need a chair.
Do you need an armchair?
No, I don't. Thank you.
Do you need a table?
Yes, I do.
Again.
Yes.
What do you need?
I need a chair.
Do you need an armchair?
No, I don't. Thank you.
Do you need a table?
Yes, I do.
Next slide. Where do you eat?
I eat in the dining room.
And where do you sleep?
I sleep in the bedroom.
Where do you have a shower?
I have a shower in the bathroom.
Again.
Okay.
Will you start?
Okay, I'll ask you the questions then. Where do you eat?
I eat in the dining room.
Where do you sleep?
I sleep in the bedroom.
Where do you have a shower?
I have a shower in the bathroom. The following
Yes.
slide.
Shall I ask you the questions now?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Where do you cook?
I cook in the kitchen.
And where do you watch TV?
I watch TV in the living room or in the sitting room. Again, where do you cook?
I cook in the kitchen.
Where do you watch TV?
I watch TV in the living room.
Okay, the following
Yes,
slide is about my house.
exactly.
Where do you live?
I live in a house in the city.
How many rooms are there?
There is a kitchen, a living room, and a dining room. There are 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
Okay, again.
Okay, shall I ask you the question now?
Yeah, please.
Okay, where do you live?
I live in a house in the city.
How many rooms are there in your house?
There is a kitchen, a living room, a dining room. There are 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And last time I told you, dear learners, that in speech we usually don't pronounce th in the, and we make kind of assimilation. For example, I live in a house in a city. In a city instead of in the city. So while speaking, we usually drop the th and we say, I live in a house in a city. I mentioned this last time and I mention it again for you, and in this way you will be able to understand if someone is talking to you. So if he says I live in a house in a city, you don't say it's wrong. You said in a city and you mean in the city. The in speech can be pronounced like this. We move to the following slide.
Yes.
Which room do you like most?
I like sitting in the living room watching TV.
Do you have a stove?
Yes, I also have a fridge.
Again, will you start asking, Lina?
Okay, which room do you like the most?
I like sitting in the living room watching TV.
Do you have a stove?
Yes, I also have a fridge.
Thank you.
Well, here we started the question with which room do you like most. We didn't say do you like the most. Usually, most when it is an adverb describing a verb, it doesn't take the. We don't say, which room do you like the most? It's not wrong to say, if you say the most thing I like is. But when it is determining, modifying a verb, it doesn't take that, and we say, which room do you like most? The next slide, Miss Lena,
Yes.
it was about location of houses.
So
Where is, yeah, please, you ask.
where is your house?
My house is at the beach. Where is your house?
My house is in the country.
So it can be at the beach, or in the country, or where is your house?
My house is in the city.
In the city, it can be in the city. And where is your house?
My house is in the mountains.
In the mountains. So the house can be in the mountains. Now, we move to countable and uncountable nouns. We have singular and plural. In the slide, we can see one bed and two beds. One bed, two beds. What happened to the word bed, Miss Lena, when they are two?
Well,
we added
when we have two of them, we add s to the noun, so it's two beds.
So to make the plural of something, we add s. We add s to make it plural. We add s to make it plural. So one bed, two beds. One bed, two beds. We add s to the noun to make it plural. Now we have, Miss Lena,
Yes.
a table.
We've got a table, three tables. A table, three tables.
So table without s for one thing, and s for more than one, it's three tables. Three tables. Now, an orange.
Yes.
An orange, it's one. One orange, we say an orange. And when we say it together, we make a simulation and we say an orange. An orange. We drop the a sound and we link between an and orange, and we pronounce it as an orange. An orange. When there are two, you say two oranges. Two oranges. The following slide, Miss Lena, what
Yes.
do? We put a.
We usually put a before one noun. A before one noun. And we put an before vowels like A, E, I, O, U.
So the vowels are A, E, I, O, U. These 5 letters are called vowels. And they are vowels when the sound is a. A. When it is a, it's a vowel. But sometimes U is not a vowel. When it is U. But when it is a, like umbrella. Umbrella, U starts in the word umbrella. Umbrella starts with U. So here it is a. It's a vowel. But in united starts with U, but here it's not a vowel because it is not pronounced a, it's pronounced U. So it's a vowel only when it is a. And when it is a, it's not okay to say a apple or a orange. So we say an apple, an orange. An apple, an orange. A table. Table is not a vowel, T is not a vowel, so we say table, a table. And orange, we say an orange, an orange. Miss Lena, the following slide, we have
Yes.
an egg,
We have an egg, an apple, an umbrella. I'll say them again. An egg, an apple, an apple, an umbrella, an umbrella.
Good. So if you notice, egg starts with E, it's a vowel. Apple starts with A, it's a vowel. Umbrella here, it's a, so it's a vowel. We say an egg, an apple, an umbrella. We use I and an before singular. This is the rule now. You need to know it well. We use a and an before singular, countable, indefinite nouns. Indefinite means not known, not specific, not known, indefinite, not clear. So we use a and an before singular, countable, indefinite nouns when mentioned for the first time. When mentioned for the first time, because when it is mentioned a second time, it will take the. Here, when mentioned for the first time, and there are more than one of the noun. There are more than one of the noun, because when there is only one, we use the, as we will see later. So, I repeat, we use a and an with singular, countable, indefinite nouns, mentioned for the first time, and there are more than one of the noun.
Yes.
We have now an exercise.
Ooh.
I need to show it in the slideshow so that we do it together on the screen. I live in flat.
Let me guess.
Yes, please.
So the word is flat. It does not start with a vowel, so we must use a. I live in a flat. I live in a flat.
I live in a flat. It has
A sitting room and 2 bedrooms.
a sitting room and 2 bedrooms. I have
A fridge.
a fridge. A fridge. In the fridge there is
An apple.
an apple,
An orange.
an orange,
And an egg.
an egg. There is
A banana left too.
a banana left too. So we use a when it is a consonant, and we use an when it is a vowel. A with consonants and an with vowels. So the grammar for now is a and an. We use them, I repeat, with singular, countable, indefinite nouns mentioned for the first time, and there are more than one of the noun. Now we come to new grammar. It is the simple present tense. What do you do every day, Lena?
I wake up at 7 o'clock. I wake up at 7 o'clock.
So every day Lena gets up, wakes up at 7 o'clock.
Yes, I do.
I wake up at 7 o'clock. Notice the pronoun I, then the verb 1, wake up at 7 o'clock. What do you do every day again?
I wake up at 7 o'clock and I wash my face.
I wash my face. Then I wash my face every day after I wake up. As we see in the slide, it's I wash my face. I wash my face. What do you do every day?
I brush my teeth. I brush my teeth.
Again, this happens every day after I wake up and I wash my face. I brush my teeth. I brush my teeth. I is the pronoun, brush is verb 1, my teeth is the complement. And then what do you do every day, Lena?
I comb my hair. I comb my hair.
I comb my hair. B here is mute. It's not pronounced.
Yes.
I comb my hair. I is the pronoun. Comb is the verb. The meaning of comb is very clear in the picture. Lena is combing. In the picture, Lena is combing her hair. Combing. She is combing her hair. And she combs her hair every day. Comb. I comb my hair. After combing your hair, Lina, what do you do?
Yes. I have breakfast. I have breakfast.
I have breakfast. There is a common mistake in the Middle East. It's breakfast, not breakfast. It's not breakfast at all. It's breakfast. I hear a lot of people in the Middle East saying breakfast. It's not breakfast, it's breakfast. I have breakfast. Learn it. Breakfast. I have breakfast. She has breakfast. I have breakfast. She is third person singular. In the simple present tense it takes has, but I takes have. Then, Lena, what do you do every day?
I read the newspaper. I read the newspaper.
Good. As we see, the pronoun I is the same. Then the verb 1, read. I read. The newspaper is the complement, is the continuity of the sentence. It's a noun. I read, it's an object. I read, I is the subject, read is the verb, the newspaper is the object. I read the newspaper. And then, what do you do every day, Lena?
I work on the computer. I work on the computer.
The same. Computer is a noun, it's the object. I is the subject. Work is verb 1. I work. I work on the computer. I work on the computer. I work on the computer. This is called the present simple tense. What do you call this tense, Lena?
We call it the present simple tense or the simple present tense.
Okay. It is very simple. The format is subject, verb 1, complement, as I mentioned. Subject, verb 1, complement. This is simple present tense. We move to something new. I just mentioned something. We may say it now, and we may see it now again, about the third person singular. We add s to the verb when the subject is he or she or it.
Yes.
We add s. So I read, she reads. I read, she reads. I go, she goes. I swim, she swims. We add s to the verb in the simple present tense with he, she, and it. And we add es, not s. We add es if the verb ends in s, ss, sh, ch, x, z, and o. I repeat. We add es to the verb if the verb ends in s, ss, sh, ch, x, z, and o. Now, days of the week, I will start and you say after me,
Yes,
Lena,
I
if you
will.
please.
Okay.
I always go on a picnic on Friday.
I always go on a picnic on Friday.
Notice we use always. Always is called frequency adverb. Frequency adverb. It is used with the simple present tense. I always go on a picnic on Friday. This is 100%.
Yes.
100% happens on Friday. I always go on a picnic on Friday. Sally usually, we pronounce it this way, usually. It's not usually, it's usually. Sally usually plays tennis on Sunday. Lena?
Yes. Sally usually plays tennis on Sunday.
Usually happens less than always. If we say 100% for always happens, for usually 80%. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but most of the time, 80% it happens. So usually, Sally usually plays tennis on Sunday. Tom often goes to the park on Saturday. Tom often goes to the park on Saturday. Notice often can be pronounced in two ways. You can say often and you can say often. Often and often. So Tom often goes to the park on Saturday. Lena, will you say it again?
Yes, I will. Tom often goes to the park on Saturday.
Often happens 60%. 60%. If always happens 100% and usually happens 80%, when something happens 60%, we say often or often. When something never happens, 0%, we use never. Kate never eats at night. Kate never eats at night. Repeat, Lena, please.
Okay, I'll repeat it now. Kate never eats at night. Kate never eats at night.
So never happens 0%. Here in this
Exactly.
slide you can see the percentage. The percentage always
It has 100%,
and usually,
80%,
often,
60%,
sometimes,
40%,
and never
0%.
happens never. It doesn't happen at all, so
Yes,
it is
exactly.
never. So we call these frequency adverbs. They are called frequency adverbs. All students, all learners meet the frequency adverbs and they know always, usually, often, sometimes, never. But when you ask most of them what are frequency adverbs, they don't know that they are called frequency adverbs. But when you say always, they say yes, always, usually, generally, sometimes, rarely, seldom. They know them, but they don't know their name. So their
Yes.
name is frequency adverbs. Now we come to days of the week. It's very important to new learners to know the names of the days of the week. Miss Lena is going to say the names starting with Monday.
Yes, I will. It's Monday, Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday, and Sunday, Sunday.
We call Saturday and Sunday, these 2 days are weekend. Weekend. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are work days. Work days and weekend. Work days and weekend. And if you noticed, Wednesday has a silent letter, which is letter D. It's written Wednesday, but we don't say Wednesday, we say Wednesday.
Yes.
I repeat them: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday usually are holidays, so they are a holiday, they are the weekend. The weekend. And if we want to ask in the simple present tense, we say, what do you do at the weekend? In Britain, we use the preposition at with weekend. In America, they use on. Say, what do you do on the weekend? In Britain, it is at the weekend. What is today, Lena?
Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday.
Yeah, it is Sunday actually. And what is tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow is Monday.
And what was yesterday?
Yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday. Yesterday was Saturday.
Will you repeat starting the conversation?
Okay, I'll ask you then. What is today?
Today is Sunday.
What is tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Monday.
And what was yesterday?
Yesterday was Saturday.
Thank you.
Now, what is the first day of the week, Lena?
The first day of the week in Britain is Monday. But the first day of the week in Syria is Sunday.
Yes. In Syria, we start the work days from Sunday till Thursday. The weekend is Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday. In Britain, we start the work days on Monday till Friday. Saturday and Sunday in Britain is the holiday. Again, we continue. What is your favorite day?
My favorite day is Friday.
My favorite day is Friday.
Yes.
Will you ask me, changing roles, Miss Lena?
Okay, I'll start and I'll ask you now. What is the first day of the week?
The first day of the week in Britain is Monday, but the first day of the week in Syria is Sunday.
Yes. And what is your favorite day?
My favorite day is Friday. The following slide is about months. So, before we move on
Yes.
and talk about the months, let's say the days of the week again, Lena.
Okay. So they are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Thank you. Now we can go to the months. It's very important to know the names of months in English. The first month in English is January. January. The second is February. February. We say it this way, February, although it's written February, but the R is not clear in British English, so we say February. January is the first, February is the second, the third month is March, the fourth is April, April, the fifth month is May, May, and then the sixth month is June, June. After June comes July, July. July is the seventh month, and then the eighth month is August, August. Then the ninth month is September, September. And the 10th month is October, October. Then the 11th month is November, November. And the 12th and last month is December. It's cold in December, December. Will you say them?
Yes, I will. We've got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December.
Okay? I'll say them again. And you can memorize them. You need to memorize them in this way. January, February, March. January, February, March. April, May. April, May. June, July, August. June, July, August. September, October. September, October. November, December. November, December. Again, January, February, March. April, May. June, July, August. September, October. November, December. Will you say them again, Lena?
Yes, I will. So it's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December.
And the preposition that goes with days of the week is on. We say on Monday, on Tuesday, on Saturday. But the preposition that goes with months is in July, in January, in November. When is your birthday, Lena?
It is in September. And when is your birthday?
It is in April. It is in April. So the preposition used is in. When is your birthday?
It is in September. And when is your birthday?
It is in April. Now, the abbreviations of the months. When we write the date, we usually write the contraction of the word. So when you see a date, you're not going to see the whole word January, but the contraction of January. The contraction of January is Jan. Then February, Feb. March, it's Mar. April, April. Then May is 3 letters, so it's the same. June, it's Jun. June, it's John. July, it's Jul. July, it's Jul. August, it's Og. September, Sept. October, Oct. November, Nov. December, Dec. Lena is going to say them again from the beginning, from January.
Yes, I will. So, January is shortened into Jan. February, Feb. March, Mar. April, April. May, May. June, Jun. July, Jul. August, Og. September, Sept. October, Oct. November, Nov. And December, Dec.
So after days of the week and after months, I wish we re-say the month's name so that students or learners know them well. I will say one and you say one, Lena.
Okay.
Will you start?
All right. January,
February,
March,
April,
May,
June,
July,
August,
September,
October,
November.
December.
Yes.
Again, January,
February,
March,
April,
May,
June,
July,
August,
September,
October,
November.
December.
We come to time. It's very important for learners to know how to say the clock, how to say the time, how to read the clock. We have in the slide two pictures. We have two pictures of two clocks. In each one there is some time. We are going to learn how to read the time. Picture number 1, it is 2 o'clock. The shorthand is at 2, the number 2, and the longhand, it is at 12. So it is 2 o'clock. The second picture is the shorthand is at the number 3, and the longhand is at 12, so it is 3 o'clock. Will you say them again, Lena?
Yes. So in the first picture it's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. And in the second picture it is 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock.
So when the time is sharp at the number, we don't say it's 3, we add the word o'clock. So it is 2 o'clock sharp. It is 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, Now we are going to learn how to say when it is not sharp, when it is something before and something after. The picture with the girl, it is a quarter past 11. So the shorthand is at number 11, so it is 11. And the longhand is at 3. 3 is a quarter. We have a quarter past. Past means after. Past means after. So when it is after, we start with the small time, then we add the big time. So we say it's a quarter to 11. A quarter to 11 or a quarter past. The picture with the girl, it is a quarter past, a quarter after 11. It's a quarter. You can say a quarter or without a. You can say it's quarter to. And notice it's quarter, not quarter. It's not quarter. It's quarter. Quarter past 11. It is a quarter or it's quarter past 11. The picture with the boy, it's a quarter to. 2 means we have a quarter to be 5. It's a quarter to 5. It's not 5. It needs a quarter. It needs 15 minutes to be 5. So the time is a quarter to 5. This way we are teaching you is the British way. The American way is different. We may talk about it later. But now this way is the British way. We have to say the quarter. A quarter to, it means it's not yet the time sharp o'clock. When it is a quarter after, we mention it. In both cases, we start with quarter. Then we say the time sharp. So with the girl, it's a quarter past, a quarter after 11. The picture with the boy, it's a quarter to 5. Lena, will you repeat?
Yes. It's a quarter past 11. It's a quarter to 5.
Good. We move to something new. So we learned the meaning of quarter. Now we have half. Half is something divided in two. 1, and when we divide one thing into 2, it is half. So here it's half past 12. Half past 12. Half is never said with 2. It's always past. When we use a quarter, we say a quarter to and a quarter past. But half is always past, always after, half after. Half past 12. The first picture to the left is half past 12, and the second picture it is half past 2. Half past 2. Lena?
Yes.
The first picture?
It's half past 12, and in the second picture, it's half past 2.
Half past 12 and half past 2. Half past 12 and half past 2. Now we move to less than a quarter and more than a half. Less than a quarter and more than a half. The first picture, we have 10 minutes. 10 minutes after 10 o'clock. We have 10 minutes after 10 o'clock. So we say it is 10 past 10. 10 past 10 means 10 minutes after 10 o'clock. 10 minutes after 10 o'clock. It is 10 past 10. The second picture, it's not half, it's more than half. It's 25. It's 35 actually. But we don't say 35 after. Now we are going to count how many minutes we need to make it 12 or to be 12. We need 25 minutes to be 12. So we say it is 25 minutes to 12. It is 25 to 12. 25 to 12 means it needs 25 minutes to be 12 o'clock. So it is 25 to 12. Miss Lena?
Yes. It's 10 past 10. It's 25 to 12.
So when we say the other parts of time, not quarter and not half, we say them this way. If they are after 6, we are going to use the preposition to, and we count the minutes. It can be 25, it can be 20, it can be 22, it can be 15. When it is 15, we can say a quarter. If we say 15 to 12, it's not wrong. But usually the 15 we say quarter. So here, the first picture, it is 10 past 10, and the second picture, it is 25 to 12. The same can be applied on 5 minutes. First picture, we have 5 minutes to 12. So it's 5 to 12. 5 to 12 means we need 5 minutes to be 12 o'clock. It is 5 to 12. The second picture, we have 5 minutes after 12. So we say it's 5 past 12. 5 past 12. Lena?
Yes. It's 5 to 12. It's 5 past 12.
So 5 to 12 and 5 past 12. Now we have less than 5 and 10. We have 8 minutes to be 5. We have 8 minutes to be 5. So we say it is 8 to 5. It is 8 to 5. And the second picture, we have 22 minutes after 12. We have 22 minutes after 12, so we say it is 22 past 12. 22 past 12. Lena?
Yes. It's 8 to 5. It's 22 past 12.
I think now it is becoming clearer to learners. I'm going to have kind of exercise. We are going to show a clock. We have 2 sentences about the time. It is 10 past 7 or it is 10 to 7. You are going to guess. Is it 10 past 7 or is it 10 to 7? Which one? Can you guess, Lena?
Yes, it is 10 to 7.
10 to 7. 10 to 7. Correct. Now we have 21 past 8 and 10 to 7. 10 to 7 and 21 past 8. Which one?
The correct one is the first one. It is 21 past 8.
21 past 8. It is 21 past 8. Then, what time is it, Lena? Is it a quarter to 1 or a quarter past 1?
It is quarter past 1.
It is a quarter past 1. If we look at the long hand, it's on 3. 3 is always past. But 9, it's quarter to. When the long hand is at number 9, it is 2. When the long hand is at number 3, it is past. Here the hand is at number 3, and the short hand is now at number 1, so it is a quarter past 1. A quarter past 1. Now we have a new slide. It is 11 o'clock or it is 12 o'clock. We need to look at the short hand and long hand. The short hand is the clock.
Yes.
The long hand is the minutes. Here, the short hand is 11 o'clock. It is 11 o'clock. It is 11 o'clock. And now, what time is it? Is it 9:30 or a quarter past 9? 9:30 or a quarter past 9?
It is 9:30.
9:30 because the long has it at number 6. 6 is half.
Yes.
Because the long hand is at number 6, we say half. It's 6:30. What time is it, Lena? Will you read both sentences?
Okay.
Both times.
Okay.
And then let learners guess.
Let's try. What time is it then? It is 12:05 or it's 5 to 12. Which one
Where
is the correct
are
one?
the long hands and the short hand?
I can see the long hand is at 11 and the short hand is at 12.
The long represents minutes,
Yes.
right? And the short represents
Hours.
hours. So hours at 12, it's 12 o'clock. And minutes at 11, it means 5 minutes.
Yes.
5 minutes to, and when it is at 1, it is 5 minutes past.
Past.
Here it is at 11, so it is 5 minutes to.
So what time is it?
Can you guess, dear learners? It is
It is 5 to 12.
5 to 12. It's 5 minutes to be 12 o'clock. It's 5 to 12. Now, what time is it?
Oh, that's an easy one.
We have it is 12 o'clock and it is 9 o'clock. It's a bit ambiguous because we have a hand at number 12 and a hand at number 9. But dear learners, I remind you of long hand means minutes and the short hand means hours. Here the hour is 9, not 12, because the short hand is pointed at 9. So it is
It is
9.
9 o'clock.
It is 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. And here we have a new picture. What time is it? It is 20 to 12 or 8 o'clock. 20 to 12 or 8 o'clock. Notice the short hand is at 8. So
It represents hours.
the
The
hour
short hand
is,
represents hours and the hour is 8. What about the minutes?
the minutes is at 12 o'clock, so it
So
is sharp.
Yes.
It is 8 o'clock.
Yes.
It is 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
And what time is it now, sir?
It's 5 to 2, I think. We are going to wrap up, but before we wrap up, we're going to revise something. Days of the week and months of the year.
Yes, that
Will
can
you
be.
say days of the week, Lena?
All right, I'll start saying them now. Please repeat with me. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, and repeating is very important, dear learners, because speaking English is of two things. Something related to the mind. Your mind means to absorb, to grab the word and the meaning. And the second part is mechanic. So it is your tongue. You need to make your tongue practice saying the words. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday is the first day of the week in Britain. Sunday is the first day of the week in Syria. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. What is today, Lena?
Today is Sunday.
And what is tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Monday.
And what was yesterday?
Yesterday was Saturday.
Now, what is the first day of the week?
In Syria or in Britain?
Both. Can you tell us?
Okay, yes, of course. The first day of the week in Britain is Monday, and the first day of the week in Syria is Sunday.
Very good. And what is your favorite day, Lena?
My favorite day is Friday.
Good. My favorite day is Friday as well because we live in Syria and Friday is holiday.
Yes, it is a holiday.
And we love it when it is holiday. It is relaxing. You can go on a picnic, you can visit friends, you can do whatever you like. And for me, I don't hate work days, but I love holidays. We come to months of the year.
Yes.
We are going to revise them. We are going to say them again so that learners keep in touch with them, and you need to learn them by heart. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Lena, will you say them?
Yes, of course. So you've got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December.
Now, the preposition we use with days is on.
Yes.
We say on Monday, on Tuesday, on Saturday, but the preposition we use with months is
In.
in January, in February, in March. When is your birthday?
It is in September. And when is your birthday?
My birthday is in April. In April. So the preposition used is the preposition in. The contraction of the months: January, Jan, February, Feb, March, Mar, April, April, May, May, June, June, July, Jul, August, Aug, September, Sept, October, Oct, November, Nov, December, Dec. Then we talked about time.
Yes.
It's not a problem, or it's something beneficial to re-talk about it before we wrap up. We only have 1 minute to finish. We have a quarter to, and we have a quarter past. Past means after. So we don't start with the hour, we start with half or a quarter to or a quarter past. When it is a clock sharp, we use the word o'clock.
Yes.
And in this picture we have 2 o'clock and we have 3 o'clock. 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Then we have a quarter past. It's a quarter past 11 and a quarter to. A quarter to 5. A quarter past and a quarter to. A quarter past 11, it is a quarter past, or a quarter to 5. A quarter past 11 and a quarter to 5. Then we have half. Half is always past. We say half past the hour. Half past 12, half past 2. Then if it is less than quarter, we use minutes. More than quarter, we use minutes. We say 10 past or 10 to. 10 past or 10 to. Here it is 10 past 10 and 25 to 12. 25 to 12. I hope you got benefit from what we have presented. At the end of this lesson, I want to thank you very much for being patient with us, and we hope you are getting better, but you need to repeat everything after us. We are going to show you it again on Facebook, on the Syrian Educational Channel. Thank you so much, Lena, for being with me. And this is me. Abdelmajid Oghurli, Senior Supervisor and Coordinator of English Language, wishing you all the best. Thank you and see you next lesson. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.